Giving you the best of the best on the good to go motivation. Good to go. Oh yes, it is us. We are back again on your ear. We are back again on the good to go conversation, good to go motivation, good to go discussion. My name is Andile. So welcome to it. I'm gonna be with you till that hour, giving you the best of the best when it comes to motivation. Please don't you forget to subscribe on our channels and hit that notification button. So today, guys, we are talking all things racism and diversity. We know that some of the issues that we are faced with in our country, not only on our country but across the world as the whole. So the squad, the team, is always ready to give you the topic that you need at home. So let's get the ball rolling. Let's get started. Tabo Gembe, you are first. Many people out there don't know what is diversity. We don't know what diversity means. When we are saying South Africa is a diverse country, we don't really know what does that mean. So please, can you tell us what is diversity?
South Africa is a diverse country, meaning different cultures are combined together to form one solid population. Therefore, we should not focus on the past or how we became diverse in our country, because the problem we have is that we focus more on the background, which is not good, and that is what I think brings about separation in our beautiful country. I'm not saying we should not look at our background and value our heroes who fought for today, but all I'm saying is we should not let the history hold our future. We should celebrate our history in unity and peace. Diversity means I have to respect a white South African lady like I would to my mother, and them respecting me back like they would with their sons. That way we are creating a solid bond, an unbreakable bond of diversity. Even generations to come will learn this healthy relationship and build on it. In conclusion, we are experiencing racism because we cannot move on from the past, which is the apartheid regime. We are letting it take control of our future. So we need to deal with that and be able to move on to bring about unity in our country.
Yes, indeed, Tabo. Thank you very much. You were right when you said we shouldn't just dwell around about what happened in the past. We know it is hard. We know it is hard to move away from what had happened long ago, but at some point we will need to do it in order to bring out that unity amongst us, us as a different race, us as whites, Indians, blacks, colored, etc. So yes, diversity is very important in South Africa. Unity as a whole is very important, and it requires us to be one, to be united, to form a sort of like a solid group, sort of like a solid united front, so that our country will be a better place tomorrow. So thank you very much, Tabo. Today we are going to divide this podcast with part 1 and part 2. This is the first part of the podcast, and we are going to be short today because we are short of staff. Some of the members are not available today, so we are going to be short with this podcast. But we are promising you to give you the second part of this discussion with this racism and diversity. We are very going to be short, like a mini skit, but long enough to cover everything. So going to the last question of the conversation today is, Tembele, what do we mean when we're saying Africa for all? What do you think is the meaning of this phrase when we are saying Africa for all?
Africa is a continent for everyone who lives in it, regardless of their color and their skin. Color should just be a color and not a boundary. African values may hold the keys to human survival on Earth. Africa contains an eighth of the world's people. Let us not forget to share and spread the love to one another. Let us show respect to each other always. Let us take care of each other and make our life better. Let color be color and not a boundary.
I love that. Africa for all is for all who lives in it. Color is just a color, not a boundary. Oh, I love that, because it sort of like tells us that we are one skin mass. We are one people from one mother. It sort of like tells us that my tongue is just my tongue. It must not be a boundary. It must not drove us away from each other. That is what unity is needed. That is what we are not supposed to be segregated as we are in South Africa. Me and you, we are one, Mus. Thank you very much, Sembile, for that information, and also for sharing us that information. Hopefully that people are listening. We are hoping that people are learning from our discussion, so that we know that we are empowering South Africa in other way. But there's only one thing that we will know that people are learning from us by commenting on some of our topic that we are sharing with you at home. Please drop a comment, hit a like, hit the notification button, always blacking up on our conversation. This is Andile and the Good to Go team. We are signing out till next time. Goodbye.